All right, Coach. Another experience, D1 fold. What were the lessons that you picked out of this experience?
Well, we still got work to do up front. We had a hard time blocking at times. Anytime you got a situation where you got to run the football, if you can't block them, that's almost impossible. So we got work to do there still.
Was that one of the reasons why y'all decided in the second half to basically just stick with running the football?
Well, we wanted to try to keep the clock running. You can get 75, 80 points pretty easily if you're just constantly going 3 and out and throwing the ball all over the place and you have a hard time protecting. The biggest problem we were having is that we had problems protecting up front rather than doing ourselves more harm by trying to get too much at a time when we didn't think that we had it available to us. We decided that we'd go ahead and try to run the ball.
With Richard, how much did it seem like the pressure really bothered him, particularly on those interceptions?
Pressure bothers everybody when it's all over and you get beat up that way. So that's just that's just part of the deal when you're dealing with with pressure.
Did you see any difference between the way Richard played and then Tadarius played?
Well, by the time we got Tadarius in there, it wasn't the same defense. You got to be a realist in the fact that you don't necessarily have the same group of people playing against each other. So, yeah, there was a difference in there. But by that time, we have a whole bunch of different group of guys out there too.
Okay. Yes. Is their defensive line, I guess, more formidable than people like to think?
Oh, it's violent. It's real violent. And you better understand that too. So, we had all we could do trying to do some things to kind of pull them off.
Well, you got the results in, and looking ahead to Saturday, right now, is there even more of a focus to get that first win at this point?
Big. We got if we don't beat Alabama A&M, then they'll be in trouble.
Just injury-wise, in games like this, did you come out fairly well? You know, a couple players who were going out.
We lost Pendergrass. Bernard Morrison's got him broken up a little bit. We got a couple guys with nicks and bruises. Those are the main two. Rob, Pendergrass and Morrison were the main two. Pendergrass and Morrison were the main two.
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't really have anybody to do that.
That's the only two that actually had to come out.
That's it.
Well, look at it also, with these matchups you've had. The last 3 basically going against top 25 teams.
What about top 5?
Yeah.
You do realize they were number 4 in the country, right?
Yeah.
In BCS, right?
And then you also had, but before that, you had Texas A&M, BCS team. Arizona was a top 25 team.
We got our heads handed to us. I just don't doubt about that. But at the same time, our kids fought hard, and we played hard the whole game. And I'm proud of our kids, the fact that I thought they did the best they could do under some circumstances. Now, we got to get better, yes. But at the same time, I was proud of the fact that our kids stayed and fought hard the whole game.
These matchups you still want to try to continue?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to keep working at it. Just because you have an uphill battle, that don't mean you just go ahead and quit. You go ahead and you keep working at it. We just got to figure out how to get through it.
Seemed like a bright spot offensively. Tyler McDonald, second straight 100-yard game
Tyler
receiver.
McDonald is having a heck of a year so far. I'm excited about him and the move that we made with him to give him a chance to have some working room inside. It's been really beneficial. So I'm excited about him and looking forward to seeing how he can do for the next couple of weeks.
Well, he's in a position where he's only 19 shy of breaking Trey's receiving mark record for his career, and then also about 400 yards from breaking his receiving yards record.
Well, it looks like he's going to do it. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does the rest of the year.
Guess now that you put these 2 games behind you and playing teams that are more on your level, do you expect a more relaxed, a more real team show?
We got lots of hard work to do. The very last thing we can do is go out and and let our guard down. We got to play hard, but at the same time, I'm looking forward to going back on our level.